Cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños, cumpleaños, cumpleaños feliz.
This thing on? Yeah. Alright. Hey Kelly, happy belated 21st birthday. Sorry I could not get to this on your real birthday. Trying to remember what on your real birthday I was damn tired. I was really damn tired and I couldn't do it. I was tired at work that day. Was your birthday a Friday? Let me think. Today's the 12th. This is Sunday. No, your birthday was a Thursday. I was so tired that day. But Lab Rats Elite Force was on at work in the media room, and it just woke me the hell up. I think it was Home Sweet Home was on, and I was going crazy. I was jumping up and down. I remembered every single thing from when I first saw it back in September of last year. I woke up again, and then on the bus I started feeling sleepy, and I took one of my power naps and couldn't do it. Friday I was wide awake, but I was busy. Saturday I was going to do your video, but I think I ate too much pizza and I was tired again, so I made time for it to do it today after the Spurs played, and they shot like shit, so therefore that's why they lost. And they shot like shit, yet they still only lost by 4 because Kawhi Leonard was the only one who showed up to play. No other Spurs was giving them any help today. It was on ABC against the New York Knicks. They're on this thing called the Rodeo Road Trip they've been doing since 2003, the 2003 season when my all-time favorite player, Tim Duncan, who turned his jersey number on Thursday, was in his prime and MVP and superstar years, and David Robinson, one of the biggest icons in NBA history, who was nicknamed the Admiral. He was in his final year as an NBA player when they started the Rodeo Road Trip. Yeah, they shot like shit and they still only lost by 4. Like other than Kawhi Leonard, no other Spurs player would wake the hell up. You know, so I'm kind of glad I converted you and Paris into Spurs fan based off the stories, Lab Rat stories, right? Where Skylar is a Spurs fan, likes Jonathan Simmons, and Bree is a Spurs fan, likes LaMarcus Aldridge. So I think I remember you. I hope you remember this. I tweeted you in Paris last year about this. Said, you know what? How about we try this in real life? Why don't you guys become Spurs fans in real life? Paris agreed to do it, and I'm assuming that you agreed to too, considering I sent you a letter. And you talking about that, and you replied to me with that Bree postcard. I just want to thank you for sending me that autographed postcard to Bree. It really meant the world to me. I was living La Vida Lab Rats that day. I was going around the whole neighborhood showing my friends about what you sent me. I sent you another letter too a while back, not for your birthday, but it was around Christmas time. I sent you 2 Lab Rat stories. One was a Ricky Martin episode, and one was a Spurs episode. The Ricky Martin episode is called, you're going to love this, it's called Living La Brida Loca instead of La Vida Loca. It's a pun on Bree, on the song's name and also Bree's name. Where Bree becomes obsessed with Ricky Martin and falls in love with him all because she hangs around me too much. And the Spurs episode called Mark Slam Duncan. And I'm going to explain the Lab Rat stories to you. Long before I discovered you or Lab Rats as a whole, I used to write stories about my life, what it would be like if I had a TV show. This started back in October 7, 2014. We had 2 seasons without Lab Rats material. Well, we kind of jumped in a little bit in season 2. Come the season 2 premiere, I put you as Bree in there. I put Bree in there, and this has been going on since. This is a 100% common theme since this episode of my story. Even though there were some bumps in the road in the middle. Bree, I know you have a real-life boyfriend, Kelly, that's Tyler Wilson. I have a real-life girlfriend named April. So therefore, this is just a story that's all fictional. I know all this shit will never happen in real life. But Bree and I are boyfriend and girlfriend in the story. That's been going on since the season 2 premiere. There were some bumps in the road where we broke up at one point due to some adventure during the second season where all the girls were like flirt with me in the pool, and I think it was at the Millbrook Rec when we went swimming, and all the girls were throwing me around in the pool, and you kind of didn't like it. Therefore, you kind of left me there. Actually, I meant like Bree. You know what I mean? I know you're not really my girlfriend. I'm not really your boyfriend. You know what I mean? Bree didn't like it, so she kind of left me in some of that. But before that even happened, I did like a Lab Rats crossover with my life, and it pretty much proved it was successful. That right before Bree and I got back together, we did another crossover for my birthday, my 22nd birthday last year. And all the Lab Rats crew, Bree, Chase, Adam, Leo, who else? There was no Elite Four. This was before Skylar, Catlin, and Oliver. Who else? Daniel, Spin, Bob, Taylor, Kate, and Caitlin. I think all those people. And Carrie. I'll explain them in a minute. All those guys sung me a Ricky Martin birthday song, the Mas slash Freak of Nature, titled Mark's Spanish birthday song. The Spanish version of the original is called Mas, the English version is called Freak of Nature. Yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you about. And the stories I write, these lab stories, you know how Grace Kaufman's character and Marissa Cueva's character, Carrie and Lexi were bad in the real show? Well, I kind of like them as villains only because those villains were played by young females. So therefore, in the story, I put it where they're allies to Bree, Chase, Adam, Leo, myself, Skylar, Kaz, Oliver, Donald, Douglas. I put it where they're allies and are a lot nicer in the stories than they are in the real show. And they like the Spurs, like Bree and Skylar. Carrie likes Kyle Anderson, and Lexi likes Dwayne Dedman. And I put it where Taylor, a.k.a. S1, who played Ashley Argota, a good friend of yours, is a Spurs fan. And I know Ashley Argota in real life is not a Spurs fan. She likes the Lakers, but her character in the story, Taylor, likes the Spurs. And she likes Davis Bertans, number 42. Now, she used to like Nico La Provita, who was a rookie and played point guard number 27 for the Spurs, but then got released because Pop and R.C. Buford thought DeJounte Murray was ready for more playing time. Let's see. Oh yeah, Grace Kaufman's a Spurs fan in real life. I converted her just like you in I did to you in Paris. Now Kate, remember her from Spike vs. Spike Cat? Let me see. What I didn't know before Labyrinth was Kate. Leanna Ramirez, who plays Kate, is a Spurs fan in real life. But in the stories, I put her where her character Kate likes Marjanovic. Her used to like Marjanovic, but then who did I say Kate liked in the stories after Mariana Boban left? Oh yeah, Brent Forbes, the rookie. Yeah, so I put it where all the fictional female Labyrinth characters have favorite Spurs players. Alright, now I want to show you some of the stories. I don't want to make this too long where I go over the limit where I make these videos for you. No. That one I'm not going to show. That's the New Year's Eve episode. Oh, here's a good one. This is where Bree, Chase, Adam, Leo, Skylar, Kaz, and Aldridge sung a parody of the Will Smith song Miami, and the name of the title I would say, but it has my job's title in it. I can't say it on here because I'll get in trouble with people at the company. Therefore, I'm gonna try to censor it here. I'm gonna try to censor the place here. It's called instead of saying I'm going to Miami's, I'm working at the place I work at. Okay. Here's a little sneak preview of it. I'll show you like a sneak peek of the song. I'm going to have to send you the story sometime in the mail. It's a really cool song. It's really creative too. Oh, I'm too afraid to show you because I don't want them to see it. Okay. So it says they're singing about the four Labyrinths, including Bree and the three Mighty Med friends, are singing about how they're in spots with me and working at the place I work at in real life, and they were singing about it to Will Smith Miami, about beating a dead horse pop machine where the pop machine kept malfunctioning where it kept saying homing failure. This was last summer. This happened because it kept beating a dead horse. What else were they singing about? Basketball tryouts at the school across the street. Going to South Reconstruction, doing slam dunks like Jonathan Simmons, and doing it playing basketball like Jonathan Simmons and Patty Mills. Dancing to, like, I mentioned Ricky Martin references. What else was in there? I'll sing you the chorus. I'm gonna do Chase's part. Party in the worship of my sister Bree and her boyfriend Mark Oliveris. You know, it's really creative. I have to send you that story so you can read it. I'll show you another story. Here's the Christmas story. I don't know if you know the song "Drift Away" by Dobie Gray. It was famous by more famous than Untold Dream by Uncle Cracker. But here, Bree, Chase, Adam, and Leo were singing Dobie Gray's version. Oh, let me see here. I gotta hurry this up. That way I don't go over the limit here. I'm gonna show you the Adam, Bree, and Chase part, and Leo are singing "Drift Away." It's really cool. All right, here you go, Kelly. Here you go. I move my damn hand. Yeah, shit. Sorry for the language. I mean, I do cuss a lot. And I know your boyfriend Tyler does too. Isn't that cool, Kelly? That's one part. I'll show you next story. Here's one of the basketball stories. Now, I wrote 4 basketball episodes, including a Spurs episode called Mark Slam Duncan. This one we had to save the Sox sports girl, Caitlin Vinci, who works for the NASCAR broadcast on Fox, from all the villains, including the girl who hurt Bree, Stephanie. Well, and these stories, Stephanie hurts me rather than Bree. Yeah, but you play Bree plays the center position. I played the power forward. And Crane is the starting center in the villains team, and the Spurs always kicking the villains' asses. Yep. Here's the part where I won the game for the Spurs, where I hit an and one game winner over Marcus Davenport. Oh, but I gotta show you a funny part though. I gotta show you a funny part where my friends are telling Crane, come on, choke, and the ball don't line when he was taking the free throws, and he was missing crucial free throws at the end of the game, right before my game winner. Oh my God, come on, choke. Yep, and Donald, Hal Sparks' character, is the head coach of the San Antonio Spurs. And it's not the real Spurs, man. It's just my own Spurs team. What we do is it's me as the only guy with a bunch of girls, Bree and Skylar included, where we team up and portray our favorite Spurs players, past and present, and we kick the villains' asses. And Donald is Greg Popovich. My neighbor Heidi is Becky Hammond. I mean, it's just all make believe. Now here's the part I want you to see where Marcus followed me and resulted in an and one, which proved to be the game winner. And the Spurs use at home when they're in a close game and they're with the game tied or they're down by 1 or 2. They play this song from the movie Rocky IV called War. La 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 la. And every time they do, they score, and it goes to la 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 la. Yeah, that's War from Rocky. Yep, because I'm a avid Spurs. I'm more than an avid Spurs fan. I'm like a Spurs addict. Here's the Ricky Martin part where Bree, Skylar, and then me and you were actually me, Skylar, and me were doing Ricky Martin at half court when they played it during the timeout when the villains called their last full timeout. Now I'll show you 2 more stories. I want to show you every single story I have here, but I can't do that. I'm going to be wasting too much time. I'll show you the first episode of season 3, and I'll show you I'll show you the Spurs. I'll show you. I'll be quick. But I'll show you 3 of them. I'm gonna show you where we were singing a parody of Will Smith's "Just the Two of Us," so just the 2 of them, Mark and Bree. Instead of focusing on the relationship between a father and a son, like in Will Smith, or on a romantic couple in general, like Bill Withers and Grover Washington Jr., it focuses on the relationship of Bree and I in the series. And Sebastian is still an asshole, by the way. Look what he said to me before we started the first basketball game of the year. He said it to piss me off. Yeah, Sebastian is an asshole and always will be, even in the stories. I'm going to show you Paul. I'm going to go through a fast scroll of the song. Now, Bree is a very sensitive subject. Just the 2 of them. No, okay, here we go. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Those are my friends, Mary Lewis and Gracie Robbins, who are helping us out. Just the 2 of them. Happy bilingual birds. Now, here's my part. Now, Skylar and Christina, you know Christina, played by Angelina Apple. Well, they were helping us out, too. Now here's my the final chorus is my favorite part of the song. Yep. Here's some parts. You know what? You're going to see these two stories in the mail. I'm not gonna show you the best Spurs episode in there yet. I'm gonna let you read that. I'll see that on your own in person when you read it, get your hands on it. But I'll show you some of the Ricky Martin episode. I'll show you the name of the episode title just so for laughs. Here, look at the very top. Look at the very top. Living la brida loca instead of vida loca. That's pretty funny if you ask me. And I put a running gag where Bree doesn't like being called Brianna, so every time someone calls her, she gets pissed off. Yeah, everybody calls you, then you get pissed off, and Bree gets pissed off every time. But look what you... Okay, wait. I want to show you like a Ricky Martin shirt you had on. Now here's what you said said after Donald called Brianna again. Getting smacked like Bobby Labonte. I'm gonna explain that another day. Now here's the part where Bree got to sing "Livin' La Vida Loca." Yep, Ricky Martin is my favorite thing on this. My 18th year liking him and this song. That's how long this song's been out. He's still popular and famous, but not in an English music market music market anymore. Because it's not 1999 anymore. Yep. I could sing the Livin' La Vida Loca in English, Spanish, even Spanglish. I know every word, almost every song in Spanish, even two, maybe, and almost three in Portuguese, and one with little friends. Oh, damn it, I skipped the page. This is the last story I'm going to show you, for now, just to save time. Everybody was, except for Adam, who's always gonna laugh at every piece of bullshit that comes out. He's gonna laugh at but Adam laughs at everything no matter what. We all know that. But everybody was questioning Bree about her love for Ricky Martin, why I corrupted her until this part. This is the very end. It's really funny too. Trying to go faster so I don't waste time. Okay, that's it. I'm done showing you stories. I just want to save time. Now, I'll tell you about some stories about myself that you didn't know. As you know, I'm a huge San Antonio Spurs fan. I'm more like a Spurs addict because all I talk about when I'm playing basketball or just discussing basketball is San Antonio Spurs. SAS, SAS, SAS. Yep, this was my favorite player when I was all my childhood up until I was 22 years old. Tim Duncan, 1997 to 2016. He retired on July 11th, 2016. Yeah, I wrote this to you in the letter. When he retired, I cried like a bitch. But what I didn't tell you was when he got his jersey retired on December 18th. This is after you sent me the Bree postcard. I cried like a bitch again. I cried like a bitch again when he got his jersey retired on Fox Sports Southwest, the Spurs channel. I have that with the NBA League Pass, and even though there's no more Tim Duncan, I'm still a hardcore Spurs fan. Always will be till the day I die. I'm pretty much handling no more Duncan out there. For the first time this season. First time as a Spurs fan. For a bunch better than at the beginning. At the beginning of the season, I was like all upset and everything. Like I could not go a single day without saying his name, knowing that he's not playing anymore, no longer suiting up in jersey 21. But then ever since their jersey tournament, I cried. It's kind of helped me. And my birthday's coming up in 3 days. Yeah. It'll be my first. The Spurs play on my birthday, so it'll be my first birthday of the Spurs playing without Duncan there. My new favorite player now, who Skylar likes. Scott and Paris in real life. Jonathan Simmons, number 17, the Juice. And I'm getting 2 new Tim Duncan jerseys for my birthday. And Kelly, I'm so glad that you're kind of notice me on Facebook or like replying to some of the comments I make. I really love you so much. You're my hero. You're my idol. I would do anything it takes to meet you. I'm so glad you like my comments on Facebook and reply as much as you can. Before meeting you, before I get the chance to meet you, and this is part of what I'm about to say is part of this goal. I'll say the main thing in a minute, but here's my goal for 2017. Getting my name out there to the Labrats cast and crew, the whole franchise, Elite Force, and the original, you included, Chris Peterson, Brian Moore included, getting follows from them on all of social media, Twitter, Instagram, maybe, and also Snapchat, and Facebook if I'm lucky to find a private account like I did you almost 2 years ago. I don't know if you remember that, but yeah, it would mean the world to me if you gave me a follow on Twitter as a birthday present. This was my birthday 3 days away, and Instagram too. And I did add you on Snapchat, but you did add me back. My Snapchat name is m_Oliver0215. It would mean the world to me if you followed me everywhere. Like, I guess not that I just want to follow for a follow just because I'm your fan. I'm one of your biggest fans. No. It's also just because since I'm one of your biggest fans, it's almost my birthday. I follow on Twitter, follow on Instagram, and adding me back on Snapchat would be one of the best birthday presents of ever. Actually, probably of my life. So if you were to do that, Kelly, would mean the world to me. And also, I'm gonna tweet this to you on YouTube and probably tweet this video. This is gonna be on YouTube. I'm gonna tweet it to you, and also I'm gonna post it on your Facebook page. Also, one last thing before I end this thing. I also have this birthday song I wrote for you, and it's not Happy Birthday Kelli Berglund or nothing. It's called Livin' La Vida Labrats. It's something I've been saying for a long damn while. It's combining Labrats and Ricky Martin's Livin' La Vida Loca. It's mainly about Bree, and so I thought you would like to hear it, so I'm gonna sing it for you. It's a really cool song. I was singing part of it at my dance on Friday night. Bree's living la vida, Labrats, la 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 la. Hey, let me make sure the audio's coming out of both speakers, because one of these speakers is gonna piss me off. Okay, I think we're ready now. I think we're ready now, Kelly. Alright, here we go. Just for you. I mean, normally I do like an extended Spurs count, but I'm just going to do this for you. Bonner, Danny. Oh, fuck this. Bonner, Danny, Aldridge. Let's go. Here we go. And excuse my language, Kelly. I know your boyfriend swears all the time. I know you kind of do because of him. Oh wait, stop. I got the wrong song. My bad. I got the wrong song. Where did I put it? Hold on, I have a false alarm. Oh, here we go. Alright, false alarm. Let's try that again. I'm actually gonna keep that I'm gonna keep the film on just a little bit, just to make you laugh. I have this song instead. It's called Ballin' Boys. It's the Labrats version. It's a song from NBA Live 2003. I wrote to. I'm turned into a Labrats version. Okay, let me try this again. Without cussing though. Patty, Tony, Dealey, Forbes, LMA, Spurs are the motherfucking best. Hit it! Alright, here we go again. Give it up, hard, crafty. Here we go, Kelly. Breathe in the big bionic with awesome super speed. I feel the premonition that girl's gonna make me run. Come on! Breathe in the superpowers. Proton wings and flashlight hands. Bree's got a Spurs addiction for LaMarcus Aldridge. She'll make you run your ass off till you run out of breath. She'll make you live her life, but she'll take away your sleep. Like bionics to your brain. Come on, upside, inside out. Bree's living la vida Labrats. Super agility, living la vida Labrats. Her voice manipulates the mix of the people voices. Bree will wear you out, living la living la vida labra. This is how Ricky Martin dances. Oh yeah. Woke up right in Ocean Creek in a funky cheap old lab. She took my heart and she took my money. She must have split me bionic tails. So we want some freedom, being a bionic girl. Once she's had a taste of it, she'll never be the same. It'll make her go insane. Come on, upside inside out. We never love it all. Super agility. Never love it all. Her voice man, unique, and makes all the people voices. We will wear you out. Never love it all. Come on, never love it all. We never love it all. Come on. Agree. So make you run your ass off until you run out of breath. So make you live her lab but she'll take away your speed. Like bionics to your butt. Come on, upside inside out. Bigger than the beat, super agility. Never love it, her voice may feel me. Makes all the people voices. Come on, we will wear you out. Never love it, come on. Never love it, come on. We never love it, it's I got it, come on. Come on over here. Come on now. Here we go, knock it up, Kelly. Gotta love it all, Labyrinth. I gotta look Kelli Berglund. Gotta look Bree. They have it. Sorry for that near screw up. I almost had the Labyrinth version of Ballin' Boys. That's a hip hop song. I don't think you wanted to hear that. I mean, that's on YouTube on the channel if you want to go check it out. Oh my god. Yeah, that was still Living La Vida Loca by Ricky Martin, my #1 favorite Ricky Martin song of all. Well, man, that dancing gave me a workout just like Friday night. Damn. But anyway, oh my god. Alright. That's all I gotta say for now, Kelly. Happy belated Tim Duncan 21st birthday. I hope you're having a great time with your birthday extravaganza. I know your birthday's probably gonna never end. This is how it's gonna be for the next 2 weeks, starting on February 15th as well. It'll start really tomorrow, but the real fun begins on Wednesday. That's when my birthday is. Like I said, make sure you tell here's one thing I didn't say. Be sure to let Chris and Brian know about me, about this awesome guy who loves you and is in love with the San Antonio Spurs, is local for Ricky Martin. He avid NASCAR fan who cheers on Austin Dillon and his brother Ty Dillon. Crazy about Labyrinth, something like that. I don't know if you still talk to them, but make sure to let the other cast members like Billy, Spencer, Tyrell, Hal Sparks. I know Paris knows about me, so you don't have to tell her. Tell Bradley and Jacob and every single Labyrinth cast member you still talk to. Tell them all about me and how, because I mean I love them all, but I love you the most because you are the best, Kelly. Preserving la vida, Labyrinth. So, just like I said, it would mean the world to me. It'd be the best birthday present this year if you follow me on Twitter, @MarkOliveras215. Follow me on Instagram, @Mark_Flexin3, and add me back on Snapchat, @M_Oliveras0215. You're the greatest actress in the whole wide motherfucking world. I'm sorry for the language. And Labyrinth is the greatest show in the whole goddamn motherfucking world. I gotta stop cussing here. I'm too excited for you. Anyway, happy birthday, Miss Kelly Michelle Kelso. Love ya. Bree's living La Vida Labyrinth. And keep in mind, I'm glad you decided to do some in your life. Go Spurs, go. Viva los Spurs. Mwah. Mwah. Love you, Kelso.
Yes! He's pretty good.
Yeah. Yes.
That's right.
Spurs coming, Spurs coming, Spurs coming, ballin', ball.